Hello everybody and welcome. In this video I'm going to be sharing about Elamant, and I'm going to be talking about what is Elamant, and this sort of a review of someone who is actually part of Elamant. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to be sharing my personal thoughts, my personal feelings about my experience with Elamant. So I always love to start with a disclaimer. Okay, this video is done for information purposes only. Every effort is made to make this video as complete and accurate as possible. However, there may be mistakes. Also, this video provides information only up to the publishing date. Therefore, this video should be used as a guide, not as an ultimate source. The purpose of this video is to educate. We do not guarantee that the information contained in this video is fully complete and shall not be responsible for any errors or omissions. The host shall not have neither responsibility nor liability to any person or entity with respect to any loss or damage caused alleged to be caused directly or indirectly by this video. So let's just move forward. Make sure you agree to that. Okay. So one of my favorite quotes goes like this: push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. You know, we live in a world where people actually, they are lazy, they complain about life and different things, but they just don't push themselves. Okay, you gotta make sure that you actually push yourself, because I love the quote. It's one of my favorite quotes. Now, what we will cover in this video, we're gonna look at different aspects. So number one, we're going to look at what is Elamant, okay, and we're going to look at how does Elamant work and how does one make money from Elamant. We're going to look at the pros and cons. I'm going to be telling you what I like about Elamant, what I don't like about Elamant, okay, and the few months that I've been actually part of Elamant, the risk and the reward. You know, a lot of people, they always want to know like how much money, how fast can I make money from this. So I'm going to be sharing the risk and the reward that you have, and I'm going to be sharing my final thoughts at the end, my final thoughts about Elamant. Okay, so I would love to start off with some testimonies. However, I'm going to be sharing some testimonies, and some of these people, they're actually making a lot of money from Elamant, and I don't promise you that you're going to make the same, and you may not make money at all. Okay, I have to be honest with you. Or you may make more money than what these guys are actually earning if you put a lot of work to it. So this is Maud from Zimbabwe, and as you can see, it was from the Facebook group which was being congratulated, and Maud is earning about 73,000 per month, okay, from Elamant. She is just an amazing person who has actually worked very hard on Elamant to make it work. And I have Janine. Janine is a leader in South Africa, and she's actually making 531,000 rands per month, okay, which is like a lot of money. Okay, Janine is an amazing woman as well. She's always helping the community to grow, help them understand how Elamant works. This was posted in the Facebook group as well. I could have gone on and on with some testimonies, but you can find the testimonies in the Facebook group, and I'm going to put a link to the Facebook group in the description below. And again, this is another post that was actually made where people were congratulating the new members. As you can see, this is one of the images that I have actually taken the screenshot. There's a lot of people in the Facebook group, a lot of interaction on the Facebook group with people that are congratulating new members as well. And this video is going to cover some introduction to Elamant and the few things that you need to know before you become a member. And what I've done is I have quite a lot of Elamant videos on my YouTube channel, and I've actually added a link to my other videos in the link in the description below. You actually find a link. So there are videos like how to raise money to join Elamant, how soon can I get paid if I don't recruit, how to get leads for Elamant, some promotions, how to get a free membership in the first 8 days that you join Elamant, and quite a number of tips that I've been sharing about Elamant. So find the link below this video. It's going to take you to a lot of my videos as well. So the purpose of this video is kind of a review, just to give you an overview of what Elamant is. So with that being said, let's get started. Okay, let's actually get started. So to start with, like I said earlier, the first thing that you're going to be looking at is we're going to be looking at what is Elamant. Okay, so number one, Elamant was founded in 2017 and it was founded in Singapore, and the CEO of Elamant is Ryan Evans. Okay, and Ryan Evans is very active in the Facebook group, giving a lot of updates. I'm going to be talking about that. Elamant is a membership club. Okay, what I mean by a membership club is if you want to check the definition of membership on the internet or Wikipedia or the dictionary, a membership website is a club. A membership club is a club that is paid on a regular basis. It can be paid on a weekly, monthly, yearly. So Elamant is a membership club, and the membership for Elamant is $99 every 28 days. It's $99 every 28 days in whichever country that you are in, whether you are in Namibia, South Africa, Botswana, Zambia. It's $99 every 28 days. Okay, so you have to pay for your membership every 28 days. The moment that you join, you start off by paying, and after 28 days you pay. After 28 days we 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 pay. We're going to be talking about this membership in the next few slides. Some people have actually the privilege of not paying this $99 every 28 days. I'm going to be sharing with you how to achieve that. Now, the benefits of becoming a member of Elamant, there's quite a lot of benefits. You can actually get travel experience, travel at a cheaper price, shopping rewards, whereby you get 20% of what you're actually buying or what you're actually shopping as well. Just to say a few, I'm going to cover the benefits in full in a few slides, in the next few slides that I'm going to be sharing with you. Now, how does Elamant work? Well, I love to give some few examples about Elamant. So in an overview, Elamant collects data from data captured. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example of the data they actually collect. And what they do with this data, they then create a detailed marketing for their partners and merchants. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example of what kind of data they actually collect. And I love to give some good examples. Here's a good example. Do you know how Facebook makes their money? Okay, someone's saying yes, no, yes, no. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, maybe you know, but I'm just gonna recap again. Facebook makes their money. You know, Facebook tracks your likes, they tracks your comments, what you are sharing, and what you are clicking on, and so on. So when you create your Facebook account, you create your Facebook account. They track your IP that you're creating your Facebook account from South Africa, and you indicate that you stay in Gauteng, and you indicate that you like the gym. Okay, all those things, it's data that you are giving to Facebook. Our comments, our likes, whatever we're liking, so Facebook tracks that. Once that is tracked, we are giving data to Facebook, and that data that we are giving is given to people that want to do what is known as Facebook target marketing. The people that do Facebook marketing, they understand is Facebook for business. You know, when you pay Facebook, they actually provide you with data that way your advert, yes, you're paying us money, but which kind of people do you want them to see my advert? So Facebook going to give you options that the people that say Gauteng, the people that say they like the gym, the people that say they like exercise, and you can actually sell your fitness program or service. So that's what Facebook does. That's a very good example. Let me give you a typical example as well. Here's another good example. You know, I've been to Nelson Mandela Square in Central. That's a very beautiful place. Okay, so let's assume that there is someone who needs to start a business. Okay, who needs to start a business at Nelson Mandela Square, but you know there are different shops there. But this person doesn't know what kind of business to start. And let's say the person is you. You then say to every person that is working into Nelson Mandela Square, you say, hey, I'm going to pay you a certain amount of money for your shopping receipt. Okay, if you send me what you've paid in one of the shops at Nelson Mandela Square, I'm going to give you a cut of money of a certain percentage for doing that. So that means every person who's going to a restaurant, who's going to a clothing shop, who's going to buy from a grocery shop, they send you their receipt. So at the end of the day, if people are going to send you receipts, you're going to realize that, hey, a lot of people, they're buying shoes. So that means if I need to start a business at Nelson Mandela Square, I gotta consider providing the shoes. A lot of people are actually going into Nelson Mandela Square, they're actually going to restaurants. So if I need to invest in a business, I need to make sure that I invest in a business that is to do with restaurants. So that is how Elamant works. We provide them with the data of what we shop on daily basis, and that data is given to merchants and Elamant partners. Okay, so that's how Elamant works. Okay, so I hope you have that. So in that case, in this case, Elamant is actually paying you for your shopping receipts. Okay, they give you a certain percentage, which you're going to be talking about in a few slides. So Elamant payment methods. Okay, Elamant uses a number of different payment methods. The first one is actually the bank wire. Okay, and the second one is Bitcoin. Okay, and the third one is Elamant Pass, and the fourth one is Pay Card. So these payment methods are used within Elamant. You can actually pay using your MasterCard or Visa card. You can use your bank wire. You can use Bitcoin. But these payment methods that you're actually seeing right here, the Bitcoin, okay, the Pay Card and the bank wire includes charges. Okay, it actually includes charges. When you're actually going to pay maybe like $100, you may be charged $135 or something like that. And there's what is known as a pass. Okay, so how a pass works is that, let's say you have submitted your data for your shopping receipts and you get paid $200. Okay, and someone wants to become a member of Elamant, you can send them your $200 and then they give you cash in hand. That's how a pass works. So a lot of people, they actually use the pass method because it doesn't have charges and it's much easier. Okay, but there are also these options that people can actually use. Okay, so moving forward, how does one make money from Elamant? So number one, there's what is known as redemption. Okay, redemption is whereby when you go for shopping, you submit your receipts and you get 20% back. And number two, there's travel. Number three, there's the lifestyle portfolio. And then number four, there's the consultancy program. And a lot of people at the moment that I'm doing this video, a lot of people, they're concentrating on these two, which is the consultants program and the redemption program, which I'm actually going to explain in a few seconds. So let's move forward. Now let's talk about the redemption and how it works. The redemption is one of the major ways that people are actually doing. So members collect receipts and upload for redemption every 30 days. There's a waiting period for validation and processing of 30 days. Okay, so what it simply means is you join Elamant today, okay, and you pay your membership. Once you pay your membership, you start collecting the receipts for 30 days. Once you collect the receipts, let me see the next slide. Okay, so let me just put some drawings right there. So you join Elamant today, you pay your membership, which is the 99, and then you wait for 30 days. Okay, you wait for 30 days as you collect the receipts. Okay, then at day 30, you submit your receipts. Okay, you submit your receipts that, hey, I've collected my receipts, and check them out. So for checking them out, they need 30 days of validation. That means here it's day 60. So it means the day 60, they are paying you for the money, the receipts that you submitted here. Okay, and on the same day, between this time again, you'll be collecting more receipts that you submit here, and that means at the end of the day, you'll be getting paid every 30 days. Okay, so for the first timers, there is a 60-day waiting period. Okay, there's a 60-day waiting period, and I want you to know that. Let me just move on to the next notes. Let's see what I've actually written. So you get 20% of what you upload, but there is a cap of 1,000 USD and 15,000 rands. So what I mean by that is you get 20% of 1,000. 20% of 1,000 is how much? $200. Okay, that's what you actually get. 30% of 15,000 is how much? Is 3,000 rands per month. That's what you actually get. And mind you, for the first time people, you need to upload receipts for 500, and they'll actually pay you $100. That's 30% of $100. Okay. And then later on, you have to upload receipts for 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Okay. So that's basically how it works. And when it comes to what kind of receipts that you actually upload, the receipts that you go into ShopRite, into supermarket, the printed till slips, okay? Those are the ones that you actually upload. You actually take a screenshot and use the instructions to upload. I've actually done a lot of videos on that topic. You can actually find the link in the description on how to upload and other tips as well. So moving forward, that's the redemption. So we have got 4 ways to get paid. Number 1 is the redemption in Elamant. Number 2 is the travel portal. Okay, members of Elamant have got access to a travel portal where they can book flights at a discount. You can actually even use your portal to make bookings for others, okay, and get the cut. So number 1 way of making money in Elamant is uploading your receipts, okay? You don't need to refer any person to do that to get paid your 20%. Number 2 is the travel portal. You can book your flights and at a discounted price, okay? You'll be doing that. That's how you benefit from your membership, okay? Number 3 is the portfolio lifestyle. Elamant has got a social media platform where you actually share your travel experience, and as you do that, you earn points. Okay, so number 1, we have redemption. Number 2, we have got the travel portal where you can book flights, hotels, and other stuff. Number 3, we have got the lifestyle portfolio, which is the social media net platform within Elamant that you can actually post. And number 4, there is what is known as the consultation program. Okay, I hope you can actually see this, but I'm going to try and explain this. I'm going to add this image in the description below as well. So there's 4 things: redemption of receipts, you get paid; travel portal, you book your flights; lifestyle portfolio is a social media network; and then compensation plan is for people who are entrepreneurs. When they make their money, they want to share the idea of Elamant with others. Okay, and what happens when you do that? The first thing that happens when you actually share Elamant with others, when you actually share 3 members that actually refer, you start getting $5 per day, and this $5 per day will be added to your renewal of your membership. So $5 times 30 days, that's about that's how much? 5 times 20, that's $100. Okay, so for 20 days, if you get your $5 each day, you can use that money to renew your $99 every 28 days, as long as your 3 members remain active. Okay, there is also what is known as a consultant. As a consultant, when you refer 3 people, and those people refer 3 people, you start getting a monthly income of 6,348. Okay, this amount goes to 2,441,000. I don't even know how to pronounce that figure, but it's 2 million rands. It's 2 million rand, 2.4 million rands that you can actually get on a monthly basis. And when you get to this point, you must have in your team, you must have a total of 50,000 people. Okay, so remember, there are 4 ways of making money in Elamant. Number 1 is the redemption of receipts. You can actually just do that and get back the 20%. You can actually use the travel portal. You can actually use the social media platform, and you can actually use the compensation plan, okay, which is bringing other members to the platform, and they register. you actually get paid for doing that. Okay, and there is also the money that you actually get paid is you have to report. Okay, you have to offer support to your team members, answering questions, giving them getting started help. So these are the levels that are available in Elamant, and this amount of money, the ones that I've actually been saying that you get paid per month, is for the work that you're actually doing to help your team and to help Elamant grow. So it's your choice. You can choose to do this, you can choose to upload receipts, but make sure that your membership is active. That's basically the 4 ways in Elamant how you can actually earn. Okay, I'm going to add this image in the link in the description below so that you can actually study it as well. So how does one become a member? At the moment that I'm actually doing this training, you actually become a member by sending your details to your upline. That is your name, email address, phone number, and other thing that is needed for registration. And pretty soon, probably they are going to change that to make it much easier so that people can actually register on their own. And you pay for your membership by buying what is known as a pass that I've actually explained. You just send the money to someone who is already a member of Elamant, and they're going to transfer some of the Elamant balance to your account, and then you can use that for registration. So don't be surprised if someone sends you their personal details to deposit the money. That's how the system works. Okay, remember there are 4 ways you can actually use to pay Elamant: Bitcoin, pay card, bank wire, and a pass. So the pass is much easier. Okay, so now I'm staying informed about Elamant. So there are things that you need to do to be informed about Elamant. Number 1, you need to attend Facebook live sessions with the CEO. Elamant, there are a lot of updates that actually happen with the CEO in the Facebook group. You need to make sure that you're actually a member of the Facebook group so that you stay up to date. Okay. Number 2, you need to check the Facebook group section. So if you go into the Facebook group, the official Elamant Facebook group, you see in the section box, you see that there is a lot of updates. In the files section, you see there's a lot of PDFs, images that you can actually use right then. And you need to attend events in your local area. Okay, there are events that are actually taking place in different countries, in different cities. You need to make sure you stay up to date with that as well. And what else did I miss about staying informed about Elamant? Yeah, you need to also check WhatsApp groups. Okay, if you have an idea of how people can actually stay informed, please leave a comment below this video so that people can actually stay informed. So let me look at the pros and cons. I'm going to be sharing my personal experience with Elamant. So I'm going to be having I'm going to start off with the pros first. Number 1, updates from the CEO. The CEO Ryan Evans for Elamant. He is always updating people on where the company is, the changes that are actually happening. If there is a downtime that is coming ahead, they give you update that, hey, we're going to be offline for the next 4 hours a day or whatever. Okay, which is very, very important. Okay, about the events, he's always posting updates, especially with the live session that he does. Transparency. I love the idea of transparency, of the CEO communicating directly with people, asking them questions. Sometimes he's on Facebook answering all the questions and making sure that there is transparency. If you're not sure about anything as an Elamant member, maybe you joined a bad leader, a bad team, they're not giving you answers, you can actually join the Facebook group and you can actually ask questions from the CEO. You get answers from the owner of the company. Now, small startup cost. Okay, this is actually one of the pros that I've liked about Elamant. So if someone may argue that, hey, it's a lot of money, $100, $99 is a lot of money to start a business. Okay, so I wanted to think of $99 to start Elamant. Okay, I would say it's $99 up to $297, up to $297 to start your Elamant to be profitable. Okay, the reason why I say 99, let's look at 99. 99, you join today. Okay, you refer 3 people and you no longer have to pay the $99 because your membership is actually being paid for. And if your team grows, you actually start to get weekly earnings and monthly earnings, like I explained in the compensation plan. So your investment there was just $99. And if you don't recruit anyone, you may end up paying like 198 or 297 in total before you start earning. And the earnings that you're actually getting afterwards will be just subtracting the membership fee, and you remain with profit. You get 200, you pay your 100, your 99 as a membership fee, you remain with 101. You get another 200, you pay 99, you remain with 101. So if you look realistically speaking, the way is any kind of business, where can you invest $100 and actually start a business? This is actually a very good strength about Elamant. The startup cost is minimum. I've known a lot of companies, a lot of programs on the internet. They can ask you to pay like a package like for 20,000, for 20K USD, so that you can get some returns monthly basis and stuff like that. So you can imagine that the maximum amount of money that you can actually pay is just 297. Okay, you may argue with me that is a lot of money, but to me, well, I think that it's just my opinion. I think that's a low startup cost. Okay, another idea is data itself is a huge deal. If you want to think of data, everything around us, everything that we do is based on data. Okay, if you have the correct data, you can make informed decision. You can make marketing informed. There's what is known, there's a career or a subject that is called data science, where people, or data mining, where people actually go and do some research. When you're doing our census, when they're counting how many people are living in a city, the organizations, they need to know that data so that they supply adequate resources. So data itself is very, very important. I want to think of when Cyclone Idai happened, when in Mozambique, when there were floods, and some NGOs, non-profit organizations, they wanted to know like how many people were affected, how much money can we send there. So there has to be someone who actually goes there physically and give them the actual data. Okay, they cannot just guess. Okay, so data itself is a huge deal. And then another idea, the pros that I love is the promotions and the giveaways. So there's always promotions that are actually taking place within Elamant, whereby you say, if you refer 3 people, you get an extra bonus. If you join I actually joined the Facebook Live one of these days, and the CEO just said, everyone who's on this call, I'm gonna give you $100 worth of data points. Okay, so everyone who was there actually got $100, including myself. That was actually a giveaway, something that is an additional bonus to the receipts that I'm actually collecting. And there's always promotions that are actually going on. So like, say I was explaining on the compensation plan that there are levels whereby you refer 3 people, and when your team grows to 12, when your team grows to 40. So when that team grows to 40, time and again, they are doing promotions to pay you an extra bonus for your work. And then let's look at the cons. There's decentralized information. What I mean by decentralized information is, the information about Elamant is not on one website. It is not like, if you go on the website, at the moment, you may just find a login where you actually enter your details. There's no like about us, what we do, and stuff like that. So the information is decentralized. What it means is, you can ask me today about Elamant, and I give you a certain information, and then maybe next month that thing is actually changed. It's no longer works anymore. I'll give you one good example. Like, at some point, we were actually uploading the receipts on a weekly basis, and they changed that to a monthly basis. And for you to be up to date, you have to always check the Facebook group. So if you are not a social person, if you're not on Facebook, someone will tell you that you upload weekly, someone will tell you we upload monthly. So at the end of the day, you may end up being confused, like which is which. Okay, so that's an idea of decentralized information. I don't like that. That's one of the things that I don't really like. And they are greedy upliners and sponsors as well. So we're actually becoming part of Elamant. There are people where you actually join, and people, they take advantage of others that don't have knowledge. They don't take time to educate people what Elamant is, and they end up taking advantage of other new members. So that's one of the cons that I've actually, those are the two cons that I have for now, but otherwise my pros are more than the cons about Elamant. That's my personal experience. Okay, and yeah, if you're a member of Elamant, just leave a comment about your feelings in terms of pros and cons. I'd love to hear them from you as well. So risk and reward. A lot of people, they always want to ask, like, what is it that I'm gonna get out of this? If I put my money, will I not lose my money? So there's the risk and reward aspect. We always have to look at that, because we want to make sure that this is actually a very profitable business. So your only investment, if you are going to refer other members, is actually $99. So you only pay 99. Okay, you only pay 99. Some people, 99 is a lot of money, but you only pay 99 and you refer 3 people, your membership is actually free. Okay, your membership is actually free. So I want you to think of this, where you can actually pay 99, your membership is actually free, and then if your team grows, you start earning the first week. I've seen people crushing Elamant, making a huge difference in Elamant by just becoming a member of 99 and actually getting paid much faster. And you actually pay about $297 if you are not going to refer other members. So what I mean by paying $297, let me just draw some timelines for you, so that you understand what I mean right there. So the day that you join, you pay $99 to activate your membership. Okay, and day 28, your membership is due. You pay another 99. Okay, and let me just use another ink here. On day 30, yeah, you actually upload your receipts. Okay, you upload your receipts and you wait to get paid. And then on day 60, this is when you actually get paid. But guess what? Again, on day 56, somewhere here, you pay another 99. So that's 99 by 3, that's 297. And then as we go forward here, let me just put blue ink. As we go forward, you'll be actually getting paid every 30 days. You'll be getting paid $200. And you can use the $99 that you would have actually gotten from Elamant, and you remain with profit of 101. So basically, this is the risk and reward that you actually have. So the reason why I'm actually telling you this, you have to make a decision. Okay, I'm just telling you what it is. Take a decision. Your answer is either yes or no. Okay, that's fine. If your answer is no, that's okay. If your answer is yes, cool, we're going to be working together. So remember, if you're going to refer other members, your investment is just this one. If you don't like talking to people or sharing this idea, you may probably pay this amount of money over a period of time. So understand that. Okay, so yeah, moving forward, let me just talk to you now. I'm actually inviting you to become part of our team, specifically part of our team. I know there's a lot of great teams out there. Ours is greater than other teams, I promise you. Okay, so if you become part of our team, number one, we're going to give you what is known as an accountability partner. Okay, I want you to get this right. In business, you need an accountability partner. The reason why you need an accountability partner is, when you're actually becoming a member of Elamant, there's a lot of things that you don't know. And what we do with an accountability partner is a person that will be constantly checking on you, and you can actually ask them any questions that you may have. And then number two, we're going to give you access to our WhatsApp only members group. Okay, in this members group, we discuss a lot of things 24/7. If you have any questions on top of an accountability partner, we're going to give you access to our members only WhatsApp group. And then we're actually going to give you a lot of training and tips. As our team, we actually have training for the public and we have training for our members only. So we're going to give you a lot of team building strategies, tips, and trainings that can help you with your journey in Elamant. And then we're going to give you a free web page. Okay, anyone in our team has got a free web page that is created by developers, and the cost for that is about 750 rands, and we're going to give you for free. Okay, I've been in the field of internet marketing for a very long time, and I understand how people behave on the internet. And you need a web page, and I'm going to show you how this web page looks like. If you click in the description below, you see one of the web pages that we have actually done for our members. So number one, if you become part of our team, you get accountability partner, access to our WhatsApp group, access to private training, and a web page. All this is just a great bonus and a thank you for you to become part of our team. Okay, now moving forward, to get started, this is what you need. Okay, you need to understand Elamant and how it works. Okay, we want you to take time to understand Elamant. We've put resources in the description that can help you make a decision, and you must have the registration fee of $99. Okay, of $99. If you're this kind of person who wants to take time, analyze, go ahead, do that. That's the purpose of this video, just to give you an idea of what Elamant is and how it works. Okay, that's why I did this video, so that you get informed. Okay, so if you want to be part of our team, please get in touch on this email that is called hello@theonlinenomads.com. It's hello@theonlinenomads.com. I'm going to add a link, the email again in the description below, so that you can actually get the email. So in closing, the idea here, we don't motivate people. Just get me right. We don't motivate people. We work with motivated people. If you're this kind of a person who wants to be kicked around, who is lazy, who doesn't want to make a difference in their lives, please do us a favor. Just ignore this, and thank you very much for watching this video. Your answer for us is just yes or no. And we are looking for leaders, people that are ready to make a difference in their lives, people that believe that there is more for them than what they're getting right now. If you hang around with people that are making a difference in their lives, yes, you're actually gonna get a difference. There are two choices that you can have in life. It's either you go on and continue on the road as you complain about your financials, but you can actually try something new. As long as you're trying something, eventually, the universe is going to open up a breakthrough for you. I hope this video comes to you as a breakthrough. So do me a favor, if you want to become part of our team, you're a motivated person, a leader in any country, I invite you to be part of our team, and let's make a difference together. I hope you loved this training. If I missed out anything, please leave a comment in the comment section below. I know I haven't covered some of the questions that you may have. I would love to hear from you, and use the resources of the other videos that I've actually shared with you as well. With that being said, thank you very much for watching. It's now time for you to take massive action. Bye for now.